We've got the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. Of course, the Bills coming off a 13-win season that ended with a playoff loss to Cincinnati. And the Jets failed to reach 8 wins in 2022 for the 7th season in a row. But insert Aaron Rodgers, Dalvin Cook to this offense, not to mention in New York on September 11th, as we never forget what happened on this day. It's going to be a marvelous occasion. And can Aaron Rodgers rise to the occasion and get a win over the Buffalo Bills? You see the Bills there as a 1.5-point favorites where it opened. It has not moved. Brad, before we get to props, your thoughts on Monday Night Football?
Yeah, look, it's going to be an emotional backdrop. You said it with 9/11, of course, coursing through the cerebral cortex of all the viewers that are going to be consuming this game. It's going to be front and center. So the emotions are going to be high, and the stakes are going to be high as well. You want to start off on the right foot for both these franchises who have enormous expectations. Some people out there saying the Jets could not only win the AFC and represent the Super Bowl, they could take the whole enchilada. It's got to begin emphatically tonight.
Slow down with those expectations, especially with that Super Bowl talk for Jets fans, because I'll say this. All the pressure is on the New York Jets tonight. Buffalo's walking into this thing very comfortable, even though they're on the road. But, you know, you saw what happened last night at MetLife Stadium with the Cowboys and the Giants. And that host team did not look good at all. So maybe they're trying to avoid that bad funk and juju for the Jets in this matchup. But I really like what Buffalo is going to bring into this thing. And we know all of the back and forth with Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen and this offense. I'm not concerned about that at all, D. So I'll just jump right into my prop because I'm feeling really confident in Stephon Diggs doing his thing in Monday Night Football. So give me the over on his reception set at 5.5. Look, he's going over in 3 straight home openers where he's averaged 8.3 catches in that span. But then also in his career games against the Jets, 7 of his 8 career games, he's had 5 or more catches. So we know the combination with Diggs and Allen will be fluid. You know that Allen suffered that UCL tear last year for the second half of the season. He was not himself. He's rested, he's healthy, and Stephon Diggs is ready to show up and show out because that matchup between him and Sauce Gardner, get your popcorn ready, is going to be real.
It's possible that just because I went to a wedding over the weekend in North Carolina with a bunch of Jets fans, that's why I'm looking at the prop that I'm looking at. It's very possible. There was a lot of Jets chants, even as the bride and groom walked down the aisle. Jets, 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 Jets. Well, I do think that they are going to cause Josh Allen to throw an interception because he had 2 interceptions in the 2 games played last season against the Jets. He has 4 interceptions in season openers as a starter. And you just talked about the Jets defense. They're going to force a turnover in 14. They've had 14 interceptions in 16 games played last year. And is the weather going to become a factor as well in this one? I do believe Josh Allen throws one away there for the Jets defense. Brad, what's your prop in this one?
Jets, Jets. Give me them on the money line, guys. I got some faith in Aaron Rodgers and friends to score the victory there in East Rutherford, New Jersey. I think this game is going to be nip and tuck. I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair because defense is the name of the game for both of these teams. The Jets have really, arguably, I feel, the best secondary in the National Football League. A little bit of a concern on the front line defensively, and that could be an advantage to James Cook. We'll have more on him a little bit later on in the broadcast. But I think Aaron Rodgers and friends are really going to show up, and I think Aaron Rodgers to Garrett Wilson is going to show out. The Jets in a squeaker take this by 3 points. Again, I'll take them plus 120 on that money line.